60,000 words in just 30 days. Can I do it? Hey, what's going on? Reagan Ram here with another episode of my Build an Online Business from Scratch series, where I'm documenting my journey towards building a full-time income with my online business that I am building from scratch. So in order to kick things up a notch, I am embarking on this challenge to create 60,000 words worth of content in just 30 days. So this could be written content like a blog post, or it could also be a video. Videos, I'm considering those to account for about 2,000 words. So totaling up videos and blog posts, I'm going to try and create a total of 60,000 words in just 30 days, starting on May 1st and going through the 30th of May. So if you want to do this challenge yourself, then you are free to follow along as well. But why do this? Why try to take on such an ambitious undertaking? Well, number one, I just like challenges. I think they're kind of fun, and it really can help gamify the process of doing the work that it takes to build a successful online business. Number two, I've also kind of fallen behind a little bit in the content creation process. I haven't created as much content as I would have liked to have created at this point in time, at about the 4-month mark here. So I'm gonna try and do this to try to catch up and get ahead of the game, and so I can get results faster. And the third reason I'm doing this is because of the nature of blogging, and that the fact that it takes about 8 months for a piece of content, so a blog post, to reach its final ranking on Google. So in other words, when you publish something, it takes time for Google to evaluate it and for it to arrive at the point where it's going to be getting you the most traffic that it's going to get you. It takes about 8 months for that to happen. So in that case, it would be better off for me to create a bunch of content now versus kind of stringing things out over time, because it's going to take a while for that content to rank anyway. And since my goal here is 2 years, right? I only have 2 years to hit this goal of making a full-time income from this brand new business. I really kind of need to front load my content creation and really get that going. So that's why I want to do this challenge, so I can get a ton of content out, so I can get to the point where I'm making a full-time income in just 2 years. Because my ultimate goal is to have 100 to 120 pieces of content published by the end of this year. And right now I'm around 30-ish. All right, with that being said, I'll be updating you on my progress as I go about creating all these different pieces of content. I'll probably come out with 1 video a week giving you an update. Otherwise, let me show you the tracker that I'll be using to document my process. All right, here is my tracker for my 60K in May challenge. So this is where I will be tracking and updating my results on how much content I've created. So here I got the date on the left-hand side here and the day of the challenge. So here are the words that I will be tracking for how much content I've created. And I've also got a couple of columns here to track when I'm actually publishing content, so I can hit my publishing goals as well. And then I'm also gonna be tracking my total time spent creating, just so I can see, and so you can see too, just how long does it take actually to create all this content. And then I'm also just having a final column here for vids watched, just to kind of track what videos I'm watching in my niche, because that's a big part of building your own brand, is immersing yourself in your niche as well, so that you can become an expert. Even if you already are an expert, it just helps to know what content or other influence in your niche producing, so you can get ideas and also just continue to learn. So that's what I'm doing with this tracker. And then I also have some stats here that I will be tracking. So I've got my YouTube stats and blog stats. So here I've got what my starting views here are on May 1st. I'm actually recording this on April 29th. So these numbers will probably be a little bit different on the actual 1st. So I'll be updating these. And then I have my end goal result for the end of the challenge. So if we look at my YouTube stats here, we see that I have a total of 390 views. That's what I have written down here. Again, this will probably change a little bit by May 1st. And I currently have 18 subscribers across actually 9 published videos is what I currently have, but I have this video scheduled to publish tomorrow actually. So by May 1st, I will have 10 published videos and 18 subscribers. unless I gain more subscribers by May 1st as well. And so I'm kind of using my current numbers to kind of gauge what my goal might be for the end of the month after this challenge. I'm planning on publishing another 10 videos, so essentially doubling the number of videos on my channel, in which case I'm just going to go ahead and double my subscribers. I don't know if that's realistic at all, but I'm going ahead and doing that, and same thing with views. I'm just going to say it's done double. So I have no idea if these goals are reasonable or not, because I'm still very new to YouTube, very much learning it. So we'll see what happens here by May 3rd if I publish 10 more videos in the coming month. And now here I am with the blog stats. It's the same story. I've got, you can kind of see my data here from my stats and everything. So I currently am getting 12,370 page views a month, and I currently have 487 email subscribers across 25 published blog posts. My goal at the end of the month is to publish another 15 posts. Wow, a whopping 15 new blog posts on the site. That's crazy. I don't know if I can do that or not, but that's what I'm going to try and do. That's a lot of blog posts. Now, when it comes to my blog, I'm not expecting my stats to change very drastically at the end of this challenge, because it takes some time for your content to rank on Google. In fact, it takes a total of roughly 8 months before your content reaches its final ranking. So I'm not expecting a huge jump, but I'm just going to say at the current rate I'm getting email subscribers, let's just say that goes up a little bit from YouTube. In my blog, let's just say I'm at around 600 email subscribers by the end of the month. That's a really good number. I'm really close to, I think, being able to create a product and actually start to promote to this audience, because right now I've just been giving free content to this audience. I don't really have anything for sale yet. I do have some affiliate links in my videos and my blog posts, and I've got I just recently put an ad on the sidebar to an affiliate product, but otherwise I'm not really doing any promotion. I don't have any of my own products. So that's another thing I want to do in May. I don't know if it's just crazy, kind of trying to do this on top of all the content, but I'm going to try and create a course too, and probably launch that at the beginning of June. Anyway, so back to page view goals. My goal is then to just increase by another roughly 1,000 page views a month. Hopefully that is reasonable. If so, that is pretty good. So I'm excited. Let's see how this goes. Oh, and one last reason why I want to do this challenge is that I'm in a bit of an unofficial challenge with my mom and her blog that she is building. Now, she is part of my membership site, Adventure Brand Coaching Community, and she has been following along with the training that I've been doing there, and she's been applying it and getting really awesome results with her blog. And she's pretty much been growing her network marketing business exclusively through her blog recently. She hasn't really been doing any other types of promotion that I'm aware of. And she's been getting new customers every single day and been doing awesome. Her page views are really close to mine now. I think she was up over 10,000 page views a month now as well. And so I want to kind of beat her. So we're in a little bit of a competition. So I want to make sure to get my page views up and leave her behind in the dust. So that's just one final fun reason why I'm doing this challenge. All right, if you found this video interesting or crazy, feel free to drop a like. Otherwise, if you want to be sure not to miss out on any new videos that I come out with on this series, then feel free to hit subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you in a future video. Have an awesome day.